Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Adrian, and this is the Clark response. So I posted my first video the other day. You can go check that out on the page. Like I said, I am an absolute rank amateur at this. This is my second video. I'm using my front-facing camera on my Pixel 10 Pro Fold, and the reason why is because I do have the proper DSLR camera, and I do have the software, but I haven't set that stuff up yet. I probably will pretty soon, but I want to be in a situation where I can just make a quick video and do a quick upload because I have so much to say about my favorite female athlete of all times, Caitlin Clark. And what I wanted to talk about today, this will be much shorter. I did a video earlier, but being the rank amateur I am, the audio quality sucked. So I had to delete that video, so I'm doing it again. With that being said, there's a real reason why people hate Caitlin Clark. Well, when I say a real reason, there is no real reason. Let me tell you what the real reason is. I mean, they up here, they want to say, oh, it's her fans. And it's a lot of crap, all sorts of false allegations like that fake ass thing about monkey noises on Caitlin Clark's first game against the Sky when she scored 27 points, had 10 points, 10 assists. Instead of people celebrating that, because people were ready to celebrate this girl, people had the hype around Caitlin Clark in year number 2 coming in was just tremendous. And they were ready to explode. And then she had that great game and just killed the Sky. And then, we had to do monkey noises. And then we had to spend the entire week talking about freaking monkey noises when we should have been talking about the potential GOAT doing GOAT-like things game 1, ready to kill the whole league. That's what should have happened. But with that being said, but that's a part of their hate for her. And see, they don't hate her because she's done anything to them. Like I said before, what in the world has she done to you? No, she hasn't done anything to you. That's why you keep talking about her fans. I don't know anyone who's had a negative comment about Caitlin Clark as far as what she has done personally. Oh, sure, they didn't like the fact she talked a little junk in college. She had the John Cena "you can't see me" thing going on. But whatever, that's just trash talk. You just mad because that white girl was busting your black ass. And that's what you're all mad at. She was busting that ass, talk crap about you, came back and bust your ass again. That's what you were mad at. But with that being said, here's the real reason. She is too freaking good for this league. You want to know how I know? Rookie records, 62 of them. She either broke or set 62 different records in one season. She is the first player in WNBA history to score 1,000 points, or the quickest player, 1,000 points, 250 rebounds, 250 assists, in, I believe, 53 games? And people, she only played 13 games last year. Just imagine what her record would be right now if she was able to play the entire second season, sorry. I mean, she's just too good. She has destroyed 3 or 4 of their GOAT's favorite records, like the most triple-doubles in one season, the most assists in one season. I mean, she's already broken their records, and they hate her for that because she exposed just how bad the league really is. She exposed the real reason why people didn't watch your league is because you suck. And your stuff is subpar and inferior basketball, and everyone knows it. With the exception of a little tiny niche audience that you have, those activists and supporters of the women's movement. Because make no mistake, the WNBA was never set up as a basketball league. It was set up as a social experiment. It always was, it always has been, and it always will be a social experiment. It is the safe space for all the LGBTQ activists and all these other disaffected activists and all this stuff about women's movement, women's suffrage, pay us what you owe us, blah, 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 all this intersectionality garbage. That's what that place is for. That's why they hate her. Because, see, what she did was she brought an entire group of people to watch that sport who only were into sports. They are only sports fans. They are not into the cause. They could care less. It's not about you being gay. It's about how you're acting. It's about all the victimhood stuff you pull off and all the crap that we now see that you do in this league. And that's what they hate about her. Now, I've listed a whole lot of reasons so far, but the real reason is this. She destroyed their narrative. See, they used to have this fake-ass narrative about why people didn't watch their league. And it went a little something like this. And I'm sorry for the little light thing. My stupid computer monitor is a freaking not doing what they're supposed to do. It's stupid. But anyway, so They had this narrative that, hey, the reason why y'all don't like us is because we are gay, we are black, we are women, you are homophobes, you're racist, you're misogynist, and all this other kind of stuff. And so that was what they comforted themselves with for years regarding why you weren't watching their sport. And then guess what? Caitlin Clark completely destroyed that narrative. She smacked it just like that. Why? Because she had over 18 million people watching her when they played LSU in the championship game. And I think that similar number when they played Don Staley's team in the national championship game. When they played Don Staley in the quarterfinals that year, when everybody in the world thought that Dawn Staley was supposed to be crowned the new queen of college basketball, because there's this big fight between her and Gina Auriemma for being top dog in college basketball. And that was supposed to be her crowning moment. That team was undefeated. They were a juggernaut that just destroyed and slaughtered everybody. And then here comes little old corn-fed girl from Iowa named Caitlin Clark, little white girl, little girl that was overrated and overhyped, and now she about to run into the real stuff. And then she kicked their ass. 41 points, 12 assists later. Dominated. Controlled the game from every place. Shooting logo threes. Just unguardable the entire game. I mean, they trust me, Dawn Staley is still not over that. She still blames God for it. That's why they hate her. Because she destroyed all their narratives. First, that you don't watch us because we're women and you hate gay people and you hate black people and all this stuff. No, because we had a white girl, okay? And we have black guys who love her. I love her. Ben Daniel loves her. Venom React loves her. Angry Fan Sports loves her. KTV loves her. The Pope Be Frank loves her. Arc Nation. Those are all black men who started YouTube channels to support and to defend and to talk about her. Kevin Durant loves her. So does almost every black point guard, every point guard that has spoken about Caitlin Clark loves her. LeBron James can't stop posting about her. Luka Doncic says that she is his favorite player, women's player. Okay? So it isn't misogyny either, because we men love her. We don't love you. But instead of seeing that as, oh, well, maybe I should find out why they don't like me. No. You just accuse them of all sorts of things, and then you project that hate onto her. So then, in order to try to vindicate yourself or to get one up on her, you beat the living hell out of her first season, and I think that's what's leading to all this chronic issue she's having. It's possible that she may have had a damaged back all since last year, and that damaged back led to her with her quad and her hamstring being messed up. I don't know. But right now, we're in scary hours right now, because we don't know if young Caitlin's career is going to be over in a couple years, because she's got a bad back because these girls beat the living hell out of her in year one. And all the injuries since then has been in direct relation to that. Or maybe it's the Indiana fever and they got poor trainers and they have a poor staff and they're not taking care of their players. Then, hey, let me tell you something. I am obese and I'm old. And I don't need my back readjusted. I don't have to sit on cushions and I don't have to have a back brace. This girl is 25 years old. And she already has to have that. I fear that she's not going to make it. I'm terrified for her. I'm afraid she's not going to make it. But I'll be talking about more of that in subsequent videos. But coming back to my main point, that's why they hate her. Because we came here to watch her cook. We came here to watch her be super CC. We didn't come here to watch you. Now, if you had given us some time, you had given Caitlin Clark a compelling back and forth, over time, maybe we would have embraced you. Maybe we would have said, hey, you know what? Maybe this team and this player, they seem to always give Caitlin a good game. This team always seems to give Indiana Fever a good game. This is a rivalry now. Now we're starting to pay attention to them. Slowly but surely, it probably would have happened over time. But no. I mean, all the money you have right now is all due to her. It's all due to her. You had nothing to do with it. And I mean nothing to do with it. And you're going to destroy her, and you're going to sweep her around, sweep off like she's 20-year-old cabbage, because you got the bag, you used her, and you got the bag. And now one of you might try to intentionally hurt her. Who knows? I mean, to be honest with you, I don't even trust you. But you hate her because she has proven how much better she is than the most of you. And she proved that all of your narratives were fraudulent. One of the most underreported stories is how black men love Caitlin Clark. Why is it that black men in particular really, really love her? I think that's a story that's worth investigating. Christine Brennan or somebody else that considers himself a real investigative reporter. And no, we don't need to talk to a bunch of racialized Negroes who are going to run around and claim, oh, it's because we're a bunch of Uncle Toms and Coons and whatever. No, because that's just lazy. I mean, people talk that they're just lazy. They don't think for themselves. But with that being said, so the hatred of Caitlyn may be the end of her. And it's sad to see. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping she shakes this off and she comes back and becomes the player that we all knew she was capable of. And of course, there's all kinds of issues with Stephanie White, the fever, and I mean, I have so many things to talk about with Caitlin Clark. This is one reason why I wanted to do it in this format. It's because it's easier for me just to turn my phone to myself and hit the camera. And so, Lord, that freaking, oh man, the freaking, shoot. I'm in my room, in my office, in my house. And so, and by the way, I'm not editing any of that out because I'm a rank amateur. So I'm not editing any of that out. But I'm using the kind of the glow light from my work monitors because I'm recording this on my break, people. I got to get back to my job. But anyway, this is Adrian, and this has been the Clark Response. And I see YouTubers always say hit the like button, comment, share, hit the hype button. Oh, and subscribe. Subscribe, most importantly. Like I said, I have no idea where this is going. Man, if I do this for about 3 months and I got like 6 subscribers, I'll probably just quit. Because that tells me that you don't want to hear me. So with that being said, hey, this is Adrian with the Clark Response. I'll be back again later.